Welcome to Railroad Overhaul. Okay guys, as you can see, I went ahead and got the first coat of the chalkboard paint on there. And I'm getting ready to put on the second coat, but this is what I'm using right here. Krylon chalkboard paint. Indoor paint. That's what I'm using. Alright, so let me get this can open and we'll get the second coat on there and I'll be right back. Alright. Here we go. Doesn't really matter if you get it, wider than what the road's going to be, because you can always cover that up with scenery and stuff, so that's no big deal. And you can probably going to see that there's kind of looking patchy right there. The reason for that is because this is reclaimed foam from the previous layout. But you know what? It's not really going to matter that much, because it's going to look patchy anyway. Which a lot of times, asphalt does look patchy, so it'll help with the realistic look of it anyway. Alright, let me go ahead and get that finished painting on there. Just be one moment. Alright guys, that's it. The second coat is on. So that should pretty much do it for that. Guess what will be next would be just setting the buildings in there. Doing some parking spots. And putting down some ground foam. That should pretty much wrap that up. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, this is what it looks like with some chalkboard paint. And I realized I did not make the parking lots big enough or the road wide enough in some spots. So I'm going to have to go ahead and make it bigger. Alright, be back in a moment. Alright guys, as you can see, I went ahead and made this a little bit bigger. I think that'll pretty much do it this time around. Alright, so again, I need to wait for this to dry. Then I think what I'll do after that is come back in and put down some chalk stripes, seeing as how it's chalkboard paint. And then, if I end up, not liking it, or if you decide you want to use chalkboard paint and do the same thing I'm doing, if you put down some lines and you end up, not liking it, you can always just go ahead and wipe it off, because actually it's just chalk. But here's the thing: after you get all your stuff laid out, get your lines down, and get it the way you like it, what I plan on doing then is just taking some dollar store hairspray and just spraying it. That'll lock everything in instead of using something else. All right, so that's where we're at for now, and let me wait for this to dry, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so here it is. Got all the parking lot paint on there, which is the black asphalt paint. This is what it's going to look like. All I got to do now is just go ahead and put in the lines. I'm going to use chalk for that. Then I'll put in the scenery, and then we should be all set. But just wanted to give you an update and show you what it is. Alright, so let me get that done and then we'll be back. Alright guys, here we are so far. Went ahead and got some of the ground foam down, put in a couple trees, got the buildings put in. But I don't have the chalk lines yet, and that's simply because I'm waiting on a chalk pen. I ordered one, but I have to wait for it to get here. So as soon as I get that taken care of, I'll go ahead and make a brand new video and post it in regards to the parking lot with all the little lines and all the little cars and all that stuff. But at least you get a pretty good idea of what all this is going to look like. So that's where we're at anyway. Alright, just wanted to go ahead and put that in here so I can get this whole video posted, because there's a lot on this video. Alright, and remember, it's not a mountain if you don't climb it.